Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. And today, I would like to talk to you all about the elements of playing cards and what it represents. So, without further ado, I just want to let you know I took some good notes. Okay, so if you see me looking down, I got a lot of stuff that I'm thinking of. So if you see me looking down, pay me no mind. I'm just trying to get back to what I was doing. And you know what? What I might do? I might just do it like this. That way I can kind of like look up. So I gave you the story about how I learned to play, how I learned to read playing cards when I was a child growing up and going to card houses, or basic places where they played spades and dominoes and things of that nature. And as they were playing, I was actually reading their life based upon the books that they were receiving from their partners. And as they was winning and losing, certain things was going to tell me about either what they were facing, or what they will be facing. But anytime you're reading cards and you're reading them to someone, it is best that you get permission. Now, some people try to be sneaky and what have you, and it's not good because there's rules to every situation, especially when you're looking at a spiritual practice. Um, it is nice when you follow the rules. There's issues when you don't, but generally speaking, I'm no one judge. Everybody do what they want to do, but just know that there's consequences when you don't handle things respectfully. So, without further ado, we're going to look at this particular card, which is the hearts. So, I'm believing that you all can see hearts. Anytime you receive anything to do with hearts, it is going to be your water element. Your water element is going to represent emotions. Your water element will represent emotions. Whenever you receive a spade card, it's going to be your air, because air signs are very flighty and they believe in taking risks. I'm an air sign, so I can tell you we are very, very flighty. We have to have our sense of freedom and we will take risks. But one of the great things about all of that, if you have to get into a relationship with someone who is an air sign, as long as you give them their freedom to go and do what they need to do, they will come back home. Now, you take away that freedom, you're gonna have some problems because they about to leave your ass. Okay? So now we have the club sign. The club sign is your fire sign. It represents people, socializations, your social life, clubs. This is a fire sign. When you're dealing with fire signs, you need to make sure you keep them captivated, very captivated, because a lot of times they won't even care. Next, and if you ever seen Hoodoo Hacho, she's a fire sign. She don't care. If she tell you she don't care, please believe her. She don't. That's my daughter, so I can tell you. Now, when you come with your diamond sign, that's going to deal with your money. Now, the reason why you're going to think about money when you see any diamonds cards, you're going to also think about it representing earth, because it's almost like digging the coal, being a coal miner and getting going into the earth and getting the diamonds out. Same thing. So, just as a mild recap, we have diamonds. Diamonds are going to represent the earth. When you're looking at diamonds, you're going to also look at craftsmanship, generosity, finances, stability, and health if you get one of these cards. Keep in mind, I'm not telling you what the numbers mean quite yet. I'm still kind of debating on it. But nevertheless, your diamonds, I want to make sure, because I can't see the screen, so I want to make sure you actually can see this. Your diamonds is going to represent craftsmanship, working with your hands, generosity, finances, stability, and health. Now, when we go to the clubs again represent being around a bunch of people, meaning networking. But it also is your fire sign. I want to put it down so bad. And so when we look at clubs, we're looking at enterprising. We're looking about entrepreneurship. We're looking at inner development, loyalty, businesses, creative integrity. When you get the spades cards, you're going to be dealing with air. It's going to represent the mental and spiritual development, obstacles, treachery, and loss. And it cautions you about things to avoid and that you must have rational thinking. Now, when looking at the hearts, that's going to deal with the emotions. That's your water sign. You know, Pisces are very emotional people, believe it or not. I remember when I had my son back in 2006. I got a bunch of kids, so sometimes I might forget like the year. I'm bad on years. I can remember days. That's not an issue. But sometimes with his birthday, it's kind of different. Because I was in labor for 3 whole days. It started from Sunday, and I didn't have him until Wednesday. So I'll never ever forget that. Sunday to Wednesday. But after I had him, I got my first set of tulips. I think that's one of the reasons why I love tulips. I got some yellow and orange and red tulips after I gave birth to him. Um, and I remember sitting by the door, but nevertheless, there was this lady who was across the hall, and she came in. She was dressed in all white, so you know who she kind of was without me kind of seeing it on a particular day. And she was my neighbor and an elderly lady, and she came and she held her, and I never forget. She said, "When the weather turns, you're gonna always know, especially when it's about to rain or storm, because he is going to get grumpy or emotional." And I kid you not, I always know when the weather changed, when he was at home. You know, he's grown now. So I'm happy about that. He's doing great things. But nevertheless, the heart is emotional. It represents your life, your dreams, your love, your creative and domestic issues, spiritual matters, but it represents your emotional opinions and facts as it relates to your life, as it relates to your dreams, as it relates to your love, your creativeness, domestic issues. So keep in mind, we talked about when I was a child and I first learned how to read playing cards. So you can tell I've been doing this for some years, over 30 years, believe it or not. Um, and a lot of times privately. And then with your elements, you know, everything, especially when you're looking at hoodoo, it deals with elements, earth, and using what you have. You know, this new type of hoodoo, so they say, it looks kind of, I guess, fancy and what have you. That's not real old school hoodoo. Old school hoodoo, you use what you got until you can do better. And I enjoy it, you know. But nevertheless, you know about the elements from your cards. You know they're playing cards. Never use your reading cards as to play with other people unless you're trying to find out some information. But always ask permission because nobody want to get into somebody's business without permission. That's called being nosy. And even if you're nosy, um, try to be reasonable with it because you wouldn't want someone to tell something about you that you don't want others to know. So, again, I'm Aunt Mary's niece. If you found that this content has been useful to you, please make sure you drop in the comments. You like, subscribe, and share as well. Oh, I got to show you. Hopefully, you all can see this. But this is our Success and Money Oil. We have it on sale right now. And you can go to AuntMarysNiece.com. Make sure you put an S behind Mary's. And you can get it on Facebook, Instagram. And so right now there's, I think, 20 bottles. I'm not really sure, but we got enough. And so if you need it, I promise you it does work. It works wonders. All my clients who have gotten this have said it's worked. There's been people who won the lottery. There's been people who got new jobs, new homes, new cars, able to pay their rent, able to just do whatever they need to do. So this will work and will attract money. This is a money drawing and it's worth every investment that you get. And sometimes they order multiples. So And you'd be surprised that people really like this. And it's, oh my gosh, let me just take the, oh, it got a very good smell to it. So nice fragrance. It's very light. And so no one won't know that you're wearing it unless you just decide to tell them. So again, today was all about learning how to read playing cards, um, learning from the elemental side with earth, air, water, and fire. So again, if you found it useful, just be sure to leave a comment, subscribe, a message, and also if you have any questions or anything of that nature, you can always shoot me an email at auntmarysneaks@gmail.com. Thank you and have an amazing day.